f of x is equal to square root of 3 positive sine 4x, and we have to find f prime of x. That is, we have to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. Okay, so before I proceed with the derivative, the first thing what I need to do is I have to write this square root as exponent. Whenever I write square root as an exponent, it will be 1/2. So then I get f of x is equal to 3 positive sine 4x to the power 1/2. Okay, now to get the derivative of this one, I'm going to use the power rule of derivative. That is, let us consider the derivative of x to the nth power. So to get the derivative of this x to the nth power, I have to move this exponent n in front of the variable. Then I have to subtract 1 from the exponent. So this is a power rule of derivative. So I'm going to use a power rule of derivative to get derivative of this one. Okay, when I find derivative of f of x, it will be f prime of x. When I use the power rule to get derivative of this one, I have to bring this exponent 1/2 in front of the expression 3 positive sine 4x. So then I get 1/2 times 3 positive sine 4x. Then I have to subtract 1 from the exponent. So far I have done derivative for the exponent 1/2. By chain rule, I have to do derivative for this 3 positive sine 4x. That is 3 positive sine 4x whole prime. Okay, so f prime of x is equal to 1/2 times 3 positive sine 4x. When I simplify this 1/2 -1, it will be negative 1/2. Now I have to do derivative for this 3 positive sine 4x. So 3 is a constant, its derivative is 0, and the derivative of sine is cosine. Then we have 4x. Okay, here I've got derivative only for sine, so I got cosine. By chain rule, I have to do further derivative for this 4x. So times 4x prime. Here we have a negative exponent for the expression 3 positive sine 4x. So to make this negative exponent as positive, what I need to do is I have to move this term to denominator. Okay, let's do it in the next step. So f prime of x is equal to 1 over 2 times 3 positive sine 4x to the power 1/2. So whenever I move a term from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, the exponent will change its sign. So if the exponent is already negative, it will change its sign to positive. Okay, now, so we can ignore this 0. So cosine 4x. And now I have to get the derivative of this 4x. So here, 4 and x are multiplied. So whenever, actually 4 is a constant, the constant 4 is multiplied by the variable. Whenever a constant is multiplied by the variable, and if I want to find derivative of that one, I have to keep the constant as it is and find the derivative of variable alone. Here the variable is x, the derivative of x with respect to x is just 1. So 4 times 1 is 4. So the derivative of 4x is just 4. Okay, now f prime of x is equal to, I need to multiply 1 times cosine 4x times 4. So it can be written as 4 times cosine 4x over 2 times. So here whenever the exponent is 1/2, it can be written as square root. So 2 times square root of 3 positive sine 4x. Okay, now I got the derivative of the given function, that is 4 cosine 4x over 2 times square root of 3 positive sine 4x.